今からですね、こちらネイチャーカンのコーファウンダーでマネジメントディレクターのポールさんにネイチャーカンの秘密やらいろいろと聞いていきたいと思います。
I'm Paul Finnegan, co-founder of NatureCan, and we've been working on NatureCan since the start of 2019.
And the NatureCan is originally from the UK.
It is. So we started off in the UK and we're now in 43 countries around the world. Several factors, one being that the Japanese people really care about the health, people that really look after themselves. The other great advantage that we had is my spectacular business partner, Andy Duckworth, was previously the CEO of MyProtein.
That's a huge protein company.
Huge.
That's so popular in Japan.
Huge, and he helped the growth of that massively. And one of the things that he did was enter Japan for MyProtein with the help of Sean Addison-Abe, who's our director in Japan as well. So again, it comes down to the team, the people. We know what a fantastic territory it is. And it's also a difficult territory to deal in, as in you have to have all of the right products, the quality has to be right, the paperwork, you have to have patience to get all of these things through customs and registered.
You even mentioned that one time your products got stuck at the custom for 12 months.
12
That's a
months.
whole year.
So when we were first registering the products, that's how long the process took. It was a year from start to finish.
Did you expect that's going to be that long?
No, but
Japan is so strict.
it's so strict, but again, it helps as well with the regulations being so strict that other people in the market, over in the States that maybe don't do the level of testing and have the level of machinery and quality that we do, they can't enter the market because it's so strictly regulated as well. So it's definitely got its disadvantages, but it's got its advantages as well. And really, it's down to the consumer. So consumer safety is paramount in Japan, which suits our ethos as well.
So I've been doing PR for NatureCan. It's been over a year now. Then I get direct messages all the time from my followers. The first thing they mention is the quality of the oil. And the quality of it is always stable.
Yes.
So that they have huge trust for the brand. And
Definitely.
That's incredible.
Consistency and quality, that is the key to it all. And it all starts with the raw ingredient, which I'm glad we got the chance to show you around the facility.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
And have a little look, because we're incredibly proud of it. The fundamental of all of our products comes from that oil. So it's about not only the CBD that's in there, it's about the CBG, the CBE, all of those minor cannabinoids that we get to keep in the product, don't damage it, whilst removing THC, chlorophyll, all of the lipids in there, and it makes it the best quality product out there. And it's what I give to my family. So it is important to me that the quality is as high as it possibly can be.
The fact whether you can give it to your parents / just family or not is a huge thing for me. I wouldn't want to do PR for something that I wouldn't recommend to my parents,
Yeah, we could buy the oil cheaper than we can make it, but it's not of the same quality, and
doesn't meet your standard.
Exactly.
It might meet other people's standard, but not NatureCan level.
Absolutely. And we've created our own standard and worked to improve it all the time. So even what you've seen today is a vast improvement on what it was, say, 2 years ago, because we've worked on different methods, and we've got a great regulation team as well back at home that work with the facility as well to make sure that we're constantly improving the product. And it's like some of the research that we do, like CBT that you talked about with Brian, that's going to be very important, especially like the Japanese market who like strong products. So we sell a lot of 40% oil.
Strong products meaning of the
like a 40% tincture, higher dosage products. By being able to keep the product liquid, we can increase that sort of dosage again to 50%, and that's something that's coming soon with us that we want to
really
get in, and the Japanese market will love it.
Why do you think Japanese people like the strong stuff?
Basically, after you've tried CBD and you know that it works for you, then it's more efficient to buy the higher strength. Yeah, cost effective.
Cost
So
effective.
if you buy 4,000 milligrams as opposed to a 4,000 milligram, you pay twice as much, or that's why that sells very well. And the other thing that does very well in Japan is minor cannabinoids. People have adopted them, apart from the States, I'd say quicker than anywhere else in Japan.
You think?
And I've got to say, I think because of your content as well, like you're pushing out to people, but that's it's education that people didn't know what cannabigerol was until, people like yourself who they're tuning into can tell them about it.
And break it down and explain it to
Exactly.
them.
We pay for PhD students in Liverpool in the UK. So we sponsor Liverpool John Moores University and a course run by Professor Graham Close. If not the top sports scientist in the UK, one of them. He looks after the European Tour, golf, he looks after England rugby team. Incredible guy. And they're doing various different tests for us on pain relief, sleep, anxiety, general feel, and this is like placebo and testing in 100 human studies over 12 months, as well as things like cellular treatments on where they take a part of your skin out and try and regenerate the cells using CBD. This is all stuff that we're looking into. Nature can pay for this research.
Then can you tell us about the planting tree project that you worked for?
Yes, sort of completes the circle. We take from the earth, obviously, for the hemp and everything else, but we give back. So every order that's placed with Nature Can, we plant a tree. It's over 300,000 that we've planted so far, but we have other initiatives as well of like ocean cleanup. We take plastics out of the ocean. We're carbon neutral as a business as well and working on various different initiatives. One of the things that we want is to be able to make all of our packaging out of hemp as well.
What? That would be wonderful.
Eventually, we'll want everything to be in sustainable packaging and everything else, and it completes the whole circle if it's hemp as well. So it just all comes from one plant nicely and back into the air.
And then it makes total sense.
Yeah.
So you do business all over the world, but you do have a Japanese team.
But we've got a full team that is incredible.
They are. I'm not even joking, guys. They're incredible.
The quality of the product and the team is what has got us to where we are today. There's no doubt about it. Unbelievably driven, know the market incredibly well, but genuinely care about the consumer and the customer.
Yeah.
We never have an unanswered email or message that comes in. We have two full-time customer service just based in Japan, just answering anything that comes in. And obviously we offer next day delivery in Japan, which
that's huge.
is very rare for a Western
I read
brand.
all your reviews on the website, then they're impressed that you guys ship stuff right away.
Yeah.
If you look at a Nature Can Japanese website, it's so educational.
Yes.
Oh my God, I see your focus.
That's the key. Same with as with your content, that you educate the consumer and offer choices, and that's what we do. There's lots of different formats that you can take CBD, and some people want to vape it because it's absolutely instant. Some people, edibles is the way to go. Some people, topicals and edibles and mixing it up. So it's getting across the content to them and giving them the choices on the different cannabinoids as well. And our Japanese site is our most beautiful site because we put all of the colours in there and everything else, and we localise every site. Every site's fully translated into the local language.
Right.
But the Japanese one, because we've got such a big team on it and everything else, I always reply when an email goes out. I can't understand a word that it says, unfortunately, but I just say, this looks beautiful, guys.
So when people send me questions about cannabinoids or how to use, I just tell them, just go to Nature Can website, then you learn it all.
Brilliant. That's what we want, a resource for people. It is about educating as well. We're not this super competitive company as well that's trying to kill every other company around them. It's about the whole sort of tide rising together. I'd also, while we're here as well, like to thank Aju, Blue Dreams, for all that she's done for us to help build the brand up as well. the passion comes through that she believes in the product in every bit of content, and by educating the consumer for us and showing what's available has helped our growth hugely. Also, a massive thanks to the people of Japan who've bought into our products and believed in the quality that we provide and everything else and helped us grow to where we've got to. Thank you very much.
ということで今日はポールさんにいろいろとお話を聞くことができました。ネイチャー館のグループの人たちがですね、どれだけ情熱を持って、あとプライドですね、プライドを持って仕事をしているか、自分の目で見て感じることができて、言葉にならない思いがあります。なのでこの感動をですね、私なりにみんなに伝えていけるように今後も頑張っていきますので、ブルードリームズとネイチャー館の応援も今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。All right, thank you so much, Paul, for having me.
Oh, thank you, Oju. Really appreciate it.
No worries. All right, bye bye. はい。